Madison was born premature. She was 1 pound 12 ounces. She's in the NICU for 2 months. Really such a fighter, never had to be intubated. She was, underweight, like as most preemies, a little short. We like to call her Little Bit or Peanut. She was the inspiration for what I do for a living. She is why I make what I make, and she was my little model. I used her to model my outfits and my hair bows. You don't get in your car thinking that 1 minute you have your daughter and in a blink she's gone, and then on top of just the grieving process, you're having to worry about, well, how am I going to finance a casket and a gravesite? Those things cost thousands of dollars. Having an organization such as this that comes alongside and helps you in that manner, because they actually provided my daughter's casket and the burial plot and the headstone that is being put on at her gravesite. The burial, it's just something that the words like thank you just are not enough. It was absolutely stunning and beautiful, and that's all really because CureAChild helped. It has been hard to go back to work because now I don't have a little mini me anymore. You just take for granted what you have, when you have it, and then when it's gone, it's amazing the things that you miss. I just found out that the baby that we are having is a girl, so not that she would ever replace my Madison, but it is a blessing.
We're actually driving by and they had their CureAChild thing in 2003. We stopped there because Missy had got diagnosed the year before with colon cancer. We stopped there just so that she could do stuff, because I noticed that they had stuff she could do without moving too much. And that was where we started talking to Peter, and he was telling us that they were raising funds for Children's Hospital, and that's where Missy was going.
Driving by on 15th, and I was in a wheelchair. I had to get my wheelchair out in the parking lot, and Peter didn't like that.
I didn't quite know what to do because Children's Hospital wanted us to go to Baltimore to a specialist there. I couldn't afford it or anything. And between Peter, CureAChild, they helped us get back there and helped us with all the, the doctors and all that. It was amazing. Before she went there, when we saw Peter and them, she didn't have a quality of life. They were trying to help her at Children's, but it was so complicated that they couldn't. She's had 3 cancers, and right now it's technically moved up to the pancreas. So right now they're trying to get the tumors and the polyps from the pancreatic duct.
I had to be helicoptered, and I didn't really like the helicopter ride. But that was the only way they could take me. I couldn't go on the 14 freeway.
She still had problems because the type of disease that she has causes cancer it's called familial edematosus polyposis. And polyps come up, and they can come up cancerous or benign. Either way. And with her, they come up both ways. And like I say, with Peter and them, all I can say is I didn't know what I was going to do. And we were back there for 3 months, back in Baltimore, Maryland. And if it wasn't for CureAChild and having them help me, I really don't know I would have done.
I'm really thankful that Peter and Cheyenne and Kenny were there and helped me and saved my life, because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here today.